I'm not gonna play any fucking thing else just so it doesn't die.
That's
Hi.
right. All right, now I'm gonna go over and share over to Facebook, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we're
Well,
gonna see if this actually works. This should
so
be interesting.
are we live now?
Yeah, we're live.
All
We're
right.
live.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi,
hi. How you
everybody.
doing? How you doing? We are broadcasting in the midst of technical difficulties.
Man, yeah, I
So,
don't know. I think our podcasting program is not liking my camera now for
well,
some
no,
odd
it's liking it
reason.
now. It didn't like it
Yes,
before.
it's not liking it for.
For
So
some
I'm gonna
reason,
hop
it
on.
thought you were trying to use a virtual, like, okay, with mine, I have to have a virtual camera that I'm using on mine because I'm using this OBS bot and I use their program to set everything up. And once I use their program, it comes in, and then I have to create a virtual feed that the system can then pick up as a inline. Yeah, it's fun stuff. But I've been doing that ever since. God, what was that original program that I was using to feed everything through? I don't remember.
I do not recall, but as you can see, you heard nothing. You heard nothing.
I
Or
have no
shut the
idea what I
door.
heard.
Yeah. We got no cookie tonight. He's got other family stuff going on,
Okay.
which is just fine because we got plenty of other goofy stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah.
I was just explaining to Ash beforehand on
And
boys slowing down. Weather is kicking
hey,
our butts right now.
hey Kelly.
Hey Kelly, happy belated birthday. I said it last week on the chat, but here we go, public chat. Here we go. But happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good one, man. So let's see. I'm ready to jump right into geekasms, man, because I am so exhausted tonight. If we end a little early, I'm fine. But I definitely want to hit a little of the San Diego Comic-Con news because we didn't get to last week because my camera.
Yeah.
So, but
What do you got?
last week, I usually got, like last week I had the autograph. I usually got something tangible. This week it was just a day I needed. I've been so tainted with convention festival stuff lately. It's been overkill. I'm just getting. And Sunday, after 2 days of trying, we made it
Yeah.
to Spider-Man. I went and watched Spider-Man, and
Jessica
then
and Gannon went, and they said that was really good.
I came home and I watched He-Man finally. So I got to see
Very
two
good.
geeky movies. Had a really good time.
Which streaming network did you watch that on?
I think Prime, because
Prime?
yeah. So He-Man's done well enough now that I guess what they're doing, and I don't know the details. I bet Kelly probably does.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. I don't know which John that is, but hey, John. So I believe at San Diego they did announce that they are going to Amazon Prime will be doing a streaming series of the new He-Man movie. So a lot of the same characters, a lot of the same. So because they definitely left the end of the movie. Have you seen the He-Man movie left? Yep.
No. Hey, but you go ahead. I mean, we're past the 72 hours. It's my fault.
And there's nothing in there where you're gonna go, holy crap! I can't believe they kill a couple characters, but almost so unceremoniously that you're like, oh, okay. Did they die? I forgot. I was a little disappointed they didn't put more of the toy characters in there, but seeing some of the toys actually fight was really cool. Some of the vehicles.
That's the thing though is one they've got to one it's the He-Man universe. Nobody dies.
Well, I guess we can go spoilers. I don't care. Yeah. They pretty much totally kill Mossman in it, like just fucking kill him. And
how?
Well, Skeletor hits him with a whatever magic is coming from his staff because they really don't explain any of that.
Yeah.
But he just hits him with the magic, and you just see him kind of melt into a pile of mulch. So I guess it's Mossman. Right. You could just plant him, grow him back again, maybe.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's Mossman. As long as you have a little sprout, you're good to go, man.
Yeah, I mean it's not like they can't revive that stuff. They just announced at San Diego Comic-Con that they're bringing back for the 40th anniversary the new the original G1 Transformers movie. So in other words, the best Transformers movie. And they're doing a whole new in credits. Like when I say in credits scene, it's like a scene, like a whole 15 minutes of movie that they're
You know,
doing.
Jessica said about the Spider-Man movie. She said that the end credit scene was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, the which Kelly just said, did you see Spider-Man yet? Yes, I did. Which I'm going to talk about it. I'll wait a little bit, that way I can give some spoilers toward the end.
Hello,
But
Angela.
well, and there's Angela. Hey, hello, Angela. Long time no talk. And Kelly says, as long as
Leto.
Jared Letting is nothing. The Mossman
I
was
think he
bullshit.
tried to say, as long as Jared Leto is not in it, I think is what he was typing.
I'm right there with Kelly. I was so when they cast him in there, I was like, oh fuck. I was looking forward to He-Man. Now I'm not. He did a good job. I kind of liked him.
I am not a Jared Leto fan at all. I think he is the death knell. Matter of fact, the only reason I am not happy that He-Man did so well is because it broke the Jared Leto killing movie streak, and I really wanted him to be totally out. So now he's got new life and he's coming back. It's kind of like it's kind of like John Travolta with Pulp Fiction. All right, he got new life.
Well, and like Matt just said, and it was this thing I was going to say. In fairness, they totally cover him up with CG. You don't. His voice is completely altered, which I'll give it to him. If you're going to try to do Skeletor's voice, it is such an iconic voice, and trying to make it in live action and not be totally stupid and campy. They did a good job. Yeah.
Now,
and they did a great job, I think, with just how campy He-Man is.
It is.
Like, and again, we're going with spoilers on this one. So, He-Man.
He has a sword. Oh, no. Okay.
Prince Adam gets brought to Earth when he's like 10.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't remember everything. So he's just trying to write it all down. So he's like, I don't remember dude's name, but he rammed shit with his head. So I'm calling him Ram Man. And then that's how Ram Man gets his name. So when he gets back, he says, like, you're Ram Man. You're Fisto because you fist everything, shit like that. And everybody,
like, no, my name is Doug.
Yeah. They don't ever, they just go, that's not my name. They never say their real names. Yeah. But it is a very cute way of explaining why everybody had these stupid, corny names.
10-year-old names.
Even like Mossman, Evelyn gets to name him because Skeletor's is like, who's this? And she goes, I Moss Man, she's making it up on the spot. And then Mossman gets his name and gets killed, and bam.
Now, with the possibilities of replacing Jared Leto, which is always, my idea.
I think if they're going to streaming, they will. I bet you they will.
I would like to point out that we were all completely shocked when they replaced Rhodey in Iron Man.
I was not completely shocked.
But my point being, it was all for the better. Because Don Cheadle, you can't do wrong with Don Cheadle, especially ever since he played Captain Planet.
This is true. Him playing Captain Planet was awesome.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle did great. I feel real bad because, again, at San Diego this week, they announced they're scrapping Armor Wars. No movie, no series.
I don't know that one.
So Armor Wars was going to be Don Cheadle's, how they kind of gave all the original Avengers, give Black Widow her movie, give everybody their movies. So Secret Wars was Nick Fury's. Don Cheadle's was going to be Armor Wars, which is one of the best Iron Man storylines in the comics ever. And they were going to give it to him to do, and it was going to be streaming. Well, it was going to be a movie, then it went to streaming, then it went back to a movie, then it went back to streaming, and then Marvel just announced at San Diego they're going to finish up the 2 projects they got, which is Daredevil, and I can't remember the other one, and then no more live streaming. Everything's animated for Marvel from now on. So
I think they realize that they have rode that horse into the ground, and they need to let it set and refresh, for at least a decade or so before they try this shit again.
there's no money in it, because what they did is they jumped in. They said, okay, well, between Star Wars and Marvel, man, we'll just make all these live streaming things, and they'll just bring everybody in. Well, all the geeks right away, of course, we all went, oh, they're doing live action Marvel and stuff. We're in.
Mhm.
We already
Yeah.
bought our ticket. We're not out there reproducing and making just tons more nerds. You're going to have to wait a little while. So they've already got us all. So making more isn't bringing anybody in. Now they got to make it cheap.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. But that they did just okay a second season of Wonder Man, so that got cut. The new Wakanda series got cut. The
Cut by cut, you mean gone?
no, they're not doing it. Just gone.
Well,
They got
it's
rid of.
like Disney just came out and admitted the fact that live action Moana and the Mandalorian and Grogu, both of those were box office busts.
Yeah.
They did not make their money back on those.
Let's see.
So
Kelly
I
said,
think they're.
"Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I thought you were done there."
No, go ahead.
Oh, Kelly said, "What do you think of the prison scene with the smell?"
What theater? No. See, it depends on what theater you go to or what smell you're getting, man. You got to stay out of that circle theater.
No, and He-Man, they say his smell, and Man of Arms is in there, and he's typical, like, let himself go, and just not doing well. That scene, unless there's something I'm not putting my finger on, Kelly, let me know. I can't think of anything there that just made me go, nah. I mean, there were some things in the movie that I went, oh, I kind of wish they would have done that better, but they did that whole took Man of Arms and cast him as a black person instead of a white. I was totally fine in this scenario. Totally fine, because in this scenario, they got a really good actor. He did really well with it. And it didn't matter with that character and their background, like some of the Marvel characters when they did it. And it was Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, man,
yeah,
he can play Irish for all I care.
You could have cast him as She-Ra, and I would have probably been all right with it. Yeah.
But here's my question, because I remember correctly, the female character in He-Man, all right, not She-Ra, but the female character, isn't she his daughter?
Sorry, say that again.
The female character, I remember from the original series, it was Man of Arms' daughter.
Yes, Teela. Yeah.
Yeah, Teela. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, and so in this, it just seems like she's probably just mixed. They don't really address it,
mixed.
but
mulatto. You're so good. Don't say that.
I don't know the right terminology. Damn it! Don't do this to me. Damn it! You're gonna kill me. I don't know the right terminology there. What is it? It's
putting
you on the spot now.
That.
Yeah, I feel like anything I say is going to come out bad, and I don't mean it to. Yeah, huh. But let's see. Jared, what was I going to say? Jared.
Biracial.
Biracial. Thank you very much. Biracial. That is perfect on the nose. Ken said Jared did good though. Also shout out to Elite. Oh God, Teela, everybody came up. Sorry,
a shout out to Elite Comics for getting Eisner nomination.
Oh yeah.
John said Blade getting canceled was not great.
Yeah, and again, that was another one thing that a lot of people pointed out. Almost like most of the stuff that got canceled was all black-led projects.
Well, what he followed up there was saying, but he was glad they didn't rush a bad product out. Well,
and man, I will give God, I can't think of his name now. The guy who's playing Blade. As soon as you say it, I'll go pull it up. I give him kudos all day long, because all he wanted was a good product, and they tried. I mean, they ran like 5 different scripts by him, and I read 2 of them, and they sucked. I mean, sucked bad.
Denzel Washington, right?
No.
Oh no, what's his name?
It was the guy that played Cottonmouth in the in Luke Cage series. Damn it, and he was great in that. You said it, I would just like, I can't think of it. Somebody will get in there and say it.
God, I can never say his name. Mahershala Ali.
Marshall. Damn it.
See? And it's nothing. It's just those consonants and vowels going together. I can never say his name. I mean, I recognize him. I just can never say his name.
Yeah, he was great. He got to do the voice at the end of Eternals for
Wesley
Blade,
Snipes. Thank you, Kelly.
and then it went away. Marshall Walker, right? Damn it,
No, Ollie is his last name.
Ollie.
Yeah.
I can't ever say it right. Okay, but anyhow, and they're doing that a lot right now because I'm going to go over some of the X-Men casting later out of San Diego, but where they're considering just people that were in Marvel Universe 4. Oh, you already played a character. That's all right. We'll bring you back, play this character again. They're doing a lot of that right now too.
It's just, I mean, it's probably because they have them locked down for multiple movies and they need to utilize them.
It
They
might
probably
be.
have them contracted for multiple movies because there's absolutely no reason they can't get a new younger actor in that, one, will cost less, and two, they'll be able to mine them for decades to come. Where some of these other actors, like you and I, are getting a bit long in the tooth.
Well, and that's kind of what they're doing with the new X-Men casting. It's mostly all young people. So some of them are a
Good.
little too young in my case, but then again, that's me being old going, damn it, they're getting teenagers play the teenagers from the
I
comics.
know.
You know?
I'm just about to
It's
say,
like,
aren't they supposed to be in school?
yeah,
Uh,
they're literally going back to a lot of the roots with it, which is good. It just
yeah.
and they address that so well in the Spider-Man movie too, about how they're all older now. They address a lot of the like the stretching and then I'm sitting here going, God, I don't know how much I want to give away with Spider-Man because
Nah.
it is too recent.
Yeah, that's too recent. That just came out this weekend.
I mean, I think the only thing I might be able to get away with, and I'm going to wait, would be the casting of Sadie Sink because that's everywhere, I think. But I'll wait.
Of what?
Sadie Sink, the girl from Stranger Things, the redhead that they cast for the new Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
It's been huge debate. We talked about it a long time ago on here, like a year ago or so. And I had said my casting, and I had people in general, not on here, but I'd said it on here. And I'd said, and it ended up being right. The person I said who I thought it was, one of two people, I was right on the one, and people were like, "Oh, that's so stupid, that's so dumb." And then now everybody, that's all you hear is, "It's so obvious, it's that character." It's super obvious. But anyhow,
I don't know. I definitely think for the stories that they keep going over, I'm hopeful and glad that this is the last time through for Tom Holland and Zendaya.
I
Is it
don't know
not
if
going
it
to be the
is.
last time
I
through?
don't know. They said yeah, and he's going to be in some of the upcoming stuff. I personally don't think we're going to see him in Secret Wars. The end credit scene, without giving too much away,
Yeah.
just shows what is probably likely Spider-Man getting zapped away for Secret Wars or something like that. But
Well,
the
but
big rumor mill is it's going to be Tobey Maguire anyway. It's not even going to be Tom Holland in the Avengers movies.
what and my thing is that is one problem that I have with Spider-Man, the way he is portrayed in the movies, not in the comic books necessarily, but the way he's portrayed in the movies, he's not allowed to grow up. They Peter
They
Pan him.
they've done a good job of that in this movie. I think
Okay.
that when they address him getting older, it's like a 4 or 5 year jump from the last movie when everybody
Forgets
uh
him.
forgets him. So it's literally him, like he's just been going to town like, well, nobody remembers me, so I'm gonna just be Spider-Man and kick ass being Spider-Man. I'd say my only real two negatives I might say about that movie, which isn't negative, is one is there's a couple things in there like a lot of movies where if two people just talked, like you're like, oh hey, over here, yeah, I'm a good person doing a good thing here. You want to help me out? Oh sure, yeah, and then in the movie, like
Mhm.
if people just talked a little bit, and
Oh
then
yeah.
the
It's
other, oh go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like the old tropism. If everybody just kept their phone charged, all right, half the horror movies would go away. All
Yeah,
right.
that's why we're getting so many horror movies that are set in 1980 and shit now. Because
Yeah.
it was a lot scarier when we couldn't just go,
Okay.
I'll just get a picture of that, or
Well, and
I'll
what's
call
even worse is now
911.
that you can't even say, "Oh, I don't have signal," because now they're building into it the fact that you can do stuff through satellite on your phones, and so you're never without coverage. I mean, I guess all horror movies in the future are going to be set in mine shafts or some shit. I don't know.
The other spider thing, and I've already gotten pulled down in a couple chat groups. Not bad anything, just people going, hey, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. But the big consensus out there is that this is the best Spider-Man movie ever made, and it is very good. It is very good, and it is, to me, the most real Spider-Man story we've ever got. Like, it is a good Spider-Man. Like, if you want an example of what a Spider-Man comic looks like, this is very good. But I would say there are two Spider-Man movies that are better. One would just be the original Tobey Maguire, just because it was. I know everybody's
So
tired
fresh.
of that now, but when
Yeah.
that came out, that was a big deal. We didn't get something like that.
No.
Everybody's tired of hearing that story, but it's. And then to me, the last one, No Way Home, man, that's, you got all three Spider-Man. You got almost his entire Rogues Gallery there. It's the epitome of what, like, it would, if you said, what would the Spider-Man movies all end up being one day? If you could get that, we would have never thought we would get that. I
Hmm.
think that was a much bigger thing in Spider-Man movies. And in 3 or 4 years, we're all going to look back and go, No Way Home was a bigger deal and a better movie. But I'm not diminishing this movie. It is very, very
I
good.
truly, I mean, I do enjoy some of the things about No Way Home, but I really didn't like No Way Home. I
Really?
don't like my Spider-Man not ending up with my MJ. I'm sorry. I just, that, for me, the way that they ended that, I was like, screw you. I don't like it. Uh,
Well,
but
God,
that's just me.
yeah. Well, he starts off this movie without his MJ too. Just
Oh,
saying.
I know, but and see, that's one of the things I was very irritated about because this last week, I've taken Gannon to two different colleges, to do college walkthroughs and stuff like that. I have peopled so much, and then not this Monday, but I think it was the Monday before. Jessica and I went and saw The Fifth Element in the theater because they had that out again. So we went and watched that, and we had that date night thing. And so I had peopled so much. And then come Saturday, Gannon was like, "Hey, let's go. Mom and I are going to go watch Spider Man. Come with us." And I was like, "I cannot. I've peopled all I can people, and I just can't do it. I feel so bad that I was not mentally able to go to Spider Man with them, and I feel because he wanted me to go so bad. He tried peer pressuring me,
Hey, I
and
got some of that this weekend too. Yeah.
I feel bad that I didn't go, so I can't do that again.
We
But I hear that was good. I hear Odyssey is really kicking ass.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was going to address over here real quick.
Oh
We had
yeah.
a
What do we got?
couple. Sync being that character portrays the ages of the entire cast. John was saying.
What's Sync? What's Sync?
Sadie Sink, the actress
Oh,
that
okay.
is
Yeah.
doing them. Some characters come in 10 years after the original thing started. So are they going to limit characters?
Some
Trying to
characters
see
come
if
in
I'm
10 years
following that.
after that original thing started, so are they going to limit characters?
I'm not sure I'm following what you're saying, but if it's what I'm thinking on what all characters they're bringing in for the new generation, they would have to limit some of them because to me it looks like they are all starting them off as teenagers. Like I'm going to be going over some of the casting of the new cast they're bringing in, and it's
What, for like the X-Men?
yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of teenagers. So I'm thinking they're starting. I mean,
And I'm
everybody says
sorry,
first class, but it's going to be the first class, not the
they
original
have to
first
be
class, but the comic
teenagers.
first class.
I'm so getting tired of that whole 90210 having a 30-year-old playing a 17-year-old thing.
And there's going to be a little of that. And the other thing that I get tired of is, damn, I mean, the castings they got on the nose, really
Oh,
good.
good,
But
good.
damn, for a bunch of mutants that are outcasts from society, they some good looking sons of bitches that would have no problem making friends. Like they're
Mhm.
all fucking hot,
Well,
you
I've
know.
always had that. I've always had that problem. Here recently when it's come to like the what is it? Is and I can't even remember the name of it. The Druid of whatever the heck it is was that series. But why is it
Destiny.
every post-apocalyptic series and show everybody looks like society has fallen except for the hairdressers. Those people are still in business.
The Matrix was one to me. Everybody was just good looking, hot, fit, just like
Well, that one I can explain, because you have to remember that the Matrix, their whole what was the name of their hidden city?
Oh wow, shit.
Okay, hidden city. Their whole hidden
City, there you
city. What that city didn't realize is they were constantly in a loop. All right, remember that that was not the first time they'd gone through. The Matrix was farming them, so it had actively chosen beautiful people, because it was still had that programming from back when it was doing stuff where everything's got to look good and beautiful and stuff like that. So it chose beautiful. So that was actually, they were genetically modified individuals for that.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
AI.
sense.
We're gonna blame AI.
Dustin says, "Am I going to get spoiled?" Now, Dustin, I'm trying not to spoil anything with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I was doing spoilers for He-Man because it's time now, but not Spider-Man. The only thing I will probably let slip would be Sadie Sink's casting here in a little bit, but I'm just fair warning. But I knowing you and what your algorithms look like, I guarantee you already know who Sadie Sink is playing. So that was the closest we ever got to Sinister Six. I agree. And they were going to do Sinister Six in this one, but of course that it changed all over. But that last one, No Way Home, that's what you would end it all on, is either a big Venom movie or a big Sinister Six movie if you're going to end it for Spidey. Trying to be vague. You're fine. We're going this weekend. All right. Yeah. So anyhow, easy to talk about Spider-Man stuff. Did you have any geekasm this week?
Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, Zion was the name of the city.
Oh yeah, Zion, that's right.
Well, this one I have been working on. I had become what is it? I had gotten intimidated by my own model that I was putting together with all that fiber optics. And just looking at that mess, I was like, how in the hell am I going to do this? So I finally this week figured out how to. So here is the main dish. And let me see if I can get this to work. All the fiber optics lighting.
So anybody listen on audio version, we're seeing that the main disc on an
Enterprise D.
And this is what he was talking about before, where it's drilling out each of those holes out and running fiber optics to each and every hole.
And just in the top one here, I have about close to 120 different fiber optics lines run on this one. So, and that doesn't include the main body, which has another 60 or 70 lines run on that one. So I was intimidated by my own model I was putting together, and finally I said, screw it. And one of the problems was in order to fit all those fiber optics lines into the bulb housing that came with this. This is original 1995 kit, and
I know 1995. When you say it like that,
this was back in the 20th century, man. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. And but the problem was that the fiber optic lines that they had in that were 0.25 mil fiber optic lines, which were just amazingly teeny tiny, and I could not get a drill bit that would last more than one rotation before it snapped. And so I had to step everything up, which meant the lines didn't fit into that original adapter. So I had to build my own and map them out and 3D print my own adapters that would fit in, that I could run everything into. And so it was just a whole bunch of fabbing and just doing prototypes on the printer and then getting everything to fit in. And then once I got everything jammed in there, I'm like, okay, how do I keep it in? So then I had to just soak it in clear resin and hit it.
So keep going. You're good. Yeah, I was reading that too. John got political on us, and we both went ding.
Yeah. Okay. So John said, off topic, but one of our con buddies is running for state Congress seat. Rashana Grant is the Democratic candidate for District 97. She was the owner of the collectible bulk and ran Witchicon at Riverfest for 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have to keep an eye out for her. Make sure. I mean, what district is 97? Is that one that I could vote in?
Well, they are from Wichita, so yeah. And we were talking about that. A friend of mine from school is running for governor as well, and I'm trying to follow up on their deal. I just not again not talking politics. I just made sure I had to get out and vote yesterday.
Yeah,
And
it's in Wichita. It's southeast Wichita in Sedgwick County.
Right.
So if you're down in that area, you'll be able to vote for Rashana Grant. I hope I said her name correctly.
Yeah, I was happy to see results so quick from yesterday's elections.
That made me laugh.
What? How quick?
No, just how resoundingly their second attempt was defeated.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Kelly says my geekism was I bought out a childhood toy collection. God, when you say childhood, it makes it sound like we're shysters, like we're going to. I've bought your childhood toy collection, all your childhood
But
goodies.
no, it makes you sound like the evil guy from Toy Story 2 who is collecting the toys to resell.
Yeah, but no,
that is you, Kelly. You're the bad guy from Toy Story 2.
I'd be real curious what you got. I've been getting some goodies, but man, I've been also trying to sell stuff. I've been trying to sell so much stuff. But
good.
I gotta get back. Yeah, wait, I'm in a clean purge mode. I'm telling you, cleaning the house.
Now is not the time
to sell.
Yeah, right now, I mean, even though our government won't say it, we are in a recession, if not a full-on depression right now, and everybody's holding on. That's the reason that, if you look now for cargo vans, like we've been looking for, the same cargo vans just like 3 years ago that were going for $12,000 to $15,000 are now going for $2,500 on the online sites, and it's getting pretty bad out there.
Well, I'm not selling anything big. A lot of the stuff I'm selling is like I've come to this impression that I'm only going to help consult with events for a while. I'm not going to run anything. So all this extra shit I got for running displays, I'm just selling off all the extra, just getting rid of it. Just so it's getting thrown away. Like I got these big wheels for doing up cords and stuff. I'm just like tossing them into the dumpster. I'm just done with them. But
I'm proud of you.
Slow, yeah. Some age you go, I'm either a hoarder or lazy. It's that.
What was your geek?
Mine was the going to see Spider-Man and He-Man in one day.
Okay.
Those were both. I really enjoyed going to Spider-Man and then coming home and everybody wanted to talk Spider-Man. And it was nice.
Speaking of movies, I do have a trailer loaded up that just dropped. I don't remember if it was yesterday or today.
Let's see here. Kelly said the toys he bought, He-Man, G.I. Joe's, Transformers, all good. Grandkids have got into Transformers now, which has made me bust out all my Transformers.
Yeah, don't let them play with the good ones.
No, I put the good ones back and anything that's Prowl, because I'm a big Prowl guy.
All right. Let me go ahead and put this trailer up. I think we can all use the message that this trailer brings.
All right, let's see what you got.
On Christmas, I deliver presents to nice little boys and girls. If you're naughty, I deliver something else. Justice. But now, I'm on the naughty list.
I forgot the meaning of Christmas? What does that even mean? I don't want to alarm anybody. There may not be another Christmas ever again.
Why not?
Santa got put on the naughty list.
What'd he do?
Maybe I killed too many people. I don't know. I lost my powers. How am I supposed to find the meaning of Christmas in a place like this?
What do you need? Little nose candy?
Get out of here!
Last Christmas,
Mason, he owns this town and the cops. We need you.
I gave you my heart.
Kill Santa Claus. I know it's
It'll help us.
But the very next day, you gave it away.
It's time to save Christmas and get off the naughty list.
Last Christmas,
I'm trying to avoid violence.
Yo, is it me or does...
No, that guy smells amazing.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Next day, you gave
I got reinforcements coming.
Nikki?
Get your own man. He's taken.
That's my wife! You're in trouble now!
Santa is real.
Damn right I am.
Any last words?
Make my sleigh.
I like it.
I watched this trailer last night, and
Screw you.
I was a fan of the first one, and I still haven't watched the entire first one because it has been struggled to get anybody here to want to watch it, and because it's not everybody likes the gory, campy like I do, and
You kidding? I told Jessica that this was, that they're doing Violent Night 2, and she was ecstatic. She can't wait to go to the theater to watch it. But then again, we also loved Renfield. Did you ever watch Renfield?
yes, Christy loved Renfield, and
I
she
loved
was right
it.
up my alley. That kind of stuff. It's just
that dark humor, I love it.
Christy always ends up liking it, but it's just trying to get her to watch it is like so like she does not handle gore well. But then she saw this trailer last night, and I feel like they got a bigger budget for this one. So they're trying to make it a little bit more a widespread distribution. So it just seemed it just got that feel a little bit like it was made a little bit more Hollywood than the first one,
Well, it's got Christian Bell in it.
Yeah, and Christy saw it and like Christian Bell, she was like, "Well, that looks really good. I'll watch that." And it's like, let's go back and watch the first one now.
Yeah, you have to watch the first one, otherwise you won't get the reason why he's violent.
Yeah, that's we've got a couple movies like that where we'll start watching them and then like just Christy can't for one reason or not, and just too much gore, too much. We're still waiting on 28 years later. That's not the case.
You're a zombie guy. What can I say? You're a zombie guy. All right. No, I've been watching the new. I need to watch last episode of the new Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. That first episode, really good.
It's on my list because we just finished up, of course, Spider-Man Noir, Spider Noir, and live action One Piece, which put us on animated One Piece, which is, oh god, when there's literally like 1,500 episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're never gonna finish that.
I'm actually watching One Piece, which takes about 4 or 5 episodes and condenses them to one episode at a time. So even watching it 1/5 the speed,
that's still
5 times the speed.
Yeah, 5 times the speed. That's still 300 episodes, man.
Yeah. Let's see what these guys are saying. Halloween. Kelly says, "What about the Halloween stuff I gave you?" I have that whole shed full of Halloween stuff. Some of it is getting repurposed to pirate stuff. Some of it I probably will end up getting rid of once I get a chance to go through it. It's neatly tucked away in storage, so that is stuff I will get to
eventually
in the future.
Speaking of John saying Ghostbusters Gigameters are hitting Spirit Halloween the next few weeks. The Joannes in northeast Wichita, that's now a Spirit Halloween.
Oh, is it?
No, hold on. Was that Spirit Halloween, or I know they turned one of the Joannes into a Spirit Halloween here in town.
It'd be fitting, you used to go there to get stuff to make stuff for outfits for fairs and conventions, and now you still go there to make outfits for fairs and conventions.
Yeah, the some of the other stores like Hobby Lobby and Michael have tried building up their fabric lines and stuff like that to take over from Joann's going out of business.
I'm having a hard time with like some of the like the Gigameter for Spirit. They're, of course, Ghostbusters doing better, so they're releasing more and more stuff all the time. And there's always a new limited edition. San Diego comes out, there's new limited edition toys and stuff. There's just so much. And it is so hard now that I got these 3D printers, and I just like, well, if I want something, I just print it. I do.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm gonna print me He-Man sword. Not even a big He-Man fan. I'm not that I'm don't like it, but I can. You know, I got right here. Now I am a Thundercats fan, but like I did this whole Sword of Thunder. It's like all these just look cool hanging on the wall. What it cost me? I don't know, $2-3, and it's so much easier to do that than go buy that new $90 item that's limited. And the collector in me just wants to do it, but fuck, if I just since 2016, since I got my first pack, if I no, I wouldn't even that. My first pack was after that. It was anyhow. If I would have been collecting all the new packs they release every year, I'd probably have 9 packs hanging up here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyhow, while we got time, I'm gonna go over these. I wanted to send you pictures of all the X-Men castings, but that would have taken hours because they've released so much.
Well, what we can do is, as you tell me,
You can look it up.
I can bring them up.
Okay, we can do that.
All right. So let me share.
So I will go through the confirmed castings, which are probably about 5 people. Then
All right. Who do we have?
There's a list of definite castings and then a couple speculated still, but they are trying to cast X-Men so fast right now, which I guess is good, but that's where we're going. Okay, so first spoiler from Spider-Man, guys. If you don't want to hear it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sadie Sink is Jean Grey, which is pretty obvious. Great casting. She did great. This girl right here is the new Jean Grey from Stranger Things. She did great in the movie. But that also puts us on, now we can get a pretty good idea of how old all the other actors are going to be, with the exception of keeping in mind that Wolverine, supposedly Hugh Jackman just signed 10 more years of Wolverine.
Well, apparently Deadpool was not wrong. They're going to be wheeling him out when he's 90.
And they Sadie Sink would be one of Wolverine's love interests. So
see, that's just wrong.
They're just going to have to keep those 2 actors completely away from each other. It sounds like in the new X-Men movies, they're not going to be using Wolverine at all. They're just going to use him in like Deadpool crossovers and Secret Wars and stuff. Other than that, he's going to kind of stay away from the X-Men. So everything I'm hearing, I can't confirm on that. Danny DeVito is Wolverine. They tried in that last Deadpool movie, and it didn't work out. When they did comic accurate Wolverine, that was supposed to be Danny DeVito Wolverine.
Okay.
So that is our Jean Grey. The other confirmed is, I'm going to say it wrong, Samara Weaving, Hugo Weaving's niece, who is playing Emma Frost. And this is, in my opinion, absolutely brilliant casting. Looks perfect, and everything I've seen her in so far, she's
34. She doesn't match in with the age thing that you were talking about.
I know, and that surprised me when I saw she was 34. I thought she was considerably younger, but also Emma Frost is, with the storyline they're going with, she would be older than all the X-Men because she'll be one of the teachers teaching them.
Did we really need another Australian actor?
Oh, you're gonna hate a lot of these.
Yeah, I'm over, putting, doing that. We have enough American actors that need work.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of British ones coming up, and I hate to say it too, because Tom Holland fucking nails it as Spider-Man, man.
And that's Tom Holland, Hugh Laurie. Those are like the 2.
Yeah, Tom Holland's so nice.
And you hardly ever see an American actor playing a Brit, except for like Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes. But then again, Robert Downey Jr. gets a pass for everything. He gets a pass for playing, for doing blackface in Tropic Thunder.
Well, I mean, he's got enough power now. They've been having problems on the set for Doomsday, and it's just he gets whatever he wants. Like even people, anybody else, any other actor, A-list actor, triple A-list actor can be in there. And if Robert Downey Jr. don't like it, that's the way it is. I mean, they are.
Yeah, see, now they got to cut that. They got to cut that out.
And I want to throw in there Spider-Man real quick, just for any of the comic people on here, like John and stuff. There's one little section, if you haven't seen it, but where Punisher is shooting Hulk, and he just comes in and he's just unloading on Hulk. That one little 5-second clip in there, instant comic book nerd erection right there. It was so comic accurate.
Okay,
and so
see,
cool.
now you really spoiled that for me because I didn't even know the Hulk was in there. Let's
It's
go.
in all the commercials, motherfucker.
I have seen none. I've only
Okay,
seen
I'm
like
sorry.
one commercial because I don't want things ruined for me. Like you
I
just did.
apologize. I thought for sure. It's on the damn poster. Don't you fucking.
I haven't seen the poster. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
taking that out of the loop intentionally.
Haley Spanny. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Spanny.
Haley S-P-A-N. Kaylee Spanny.
Yeah, Haley. This is our new Rogue right there.
28 years old.
Yep.
Well, I mean, she looks young enough to be Rogue, but
Yep.
28. That's a little old. I mean, we're getting into 90210 territory here.
Well, they're almost everybody is in their mid-20s esque.
Okay.
And our Professor X and stuff, they're considerably younger by, Charles Belton.
Oh, hold on. Melton?
Belton with a B.
Belton.
Yep. Belton is what I got.
I'm pulling up nothing.
Oh no. Dang it. I have written his name down wrong. He is I believe he is a Hispanic actor. Which with this character, I don't think that's gonna matter at all. Chiseled jaw, incredibly good looking guy. Mid-20s. But
confirmed cast members: Sadie,
he's
Samara, Kaylee, Charles Melton.
Melton with an M.
Yeah,
That's it.
he's the Beast.
He's Beast. He was, they had him down for either Beast or Cyclops for a good long time. They were pushing, and they got.
Oh,
Cyclops.
he is too pretty.
He is, isn't he? He's not popping up on screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Allow me here.
And my little bit of worry is because I've talked to people about this week, when that came out, and all people seem to remember Beast as is, the blue hairy guy, he's a scientist, he's blue hairy, and I'm like, well, he's a mutant too, and
yeah,
every time they show Beast in a movie, they don't show him as a mutant, they show him as a normal dude that became a hairy dude, But he should have like almost a gorilla-like body, large hands, large feet. He should be a more stout-looking Glenn Danzig kind of dude. But we got this. That's fine. He can be a heartthrob. I'm fine with it. So those are our confirmed ones. They are down.
There were a couple more that were showing up on that. Oh, yeah, that were showing up on this.
Well, and I guess I should say
we have a Mystique.
We have a Mystique that I heard it was down to 2 people, but really it's going to be Indy Nabart.
This is. Let me.
It's
bring her
almost
up.
guaranteed to be this girl. There is rumors she is cast for sure in the X-Men. They're not 100% she's playing Mystique, but everybody's saying it's got to be.
No.
I thought maybe Kitty Pryde.
Maybe I have been mentally, thinking of Rebecca Romay or whatever her name is too much. But this actor, she's 5 foot tall. That's a little short.
Wow. That is short.
Yeah. But you know what? She can do it. She can do it.
I honestly looked at her and I saw Kitty Pryde. I was like, oh, that sounds, but the entire internet is saying it's Mystique. So that's why I
Adam
didn't put it on.
Driver is Mr. Sinister.
Yep. Last week they had released that he was going to be Magneto, or 2 weeks ago. It then like the very next day they said no, it's Mr. Sinister. And
do you know who I heard was going to be playing
Magneto?
No, not Magneto. Mephisto.
Mephisto or the Devil?
The guy who did Borat.
Yep. He already is. It's already the Ironheart series that nobody watched because it really, really sucked. He was in that as Mephisto. And
Now-
that was the fan casting everybody wanted. I think every comic fan was wanting. Really
Now
good
Drew
casting.
Starkey is going to be playing Cyclops, apparently.
So they're down to 2 people. Drew Starkey is the guy I think has the look.
Well, he's
for it.
he's the front runner.
Well, so far everything I've been seeing the last couple days, the front runner, it's that Drew Starkey is runner up. The front runner, let me find the guy's name because to me
Cooper Hoffman.
that sounds right. Yeah, Cooper Hoffman. This guy does not look the part, but everybody says he is the front runner, that he has got the acting chops, and they're going to make him get in shape like they did Chris Pratt. But I mean, you look at this guy, he does not like. You want a dude to look good looking and chiseled. Cyclops should be that dude. He should
Yeah.
look a little arrogant. He should look like that guy that got on every vacation was on Daddy's yacht in the summer, you know. And the sad thing is, we had a perfect Cyclops. I mean, can't think of his name now. The guy they had cast for all the Sony X-Men movies, perfect. They just never gave him any good stories to go with.
Yeah, they didn't.
So
I mean, it's also like my feeling of, you know, they should let Hugh Jackman go, and they had the perfect replacement in X-23. She was
Yeah.
the perfect replacement.
I got one more for sure I want you to look up, and then I'll just tell you the others. But Jane Lawson,
Hold on.
she
Uh.
has been cast. Don't know the character for sure, but I think it's pretty obvious. Because she is cast in Black Panther 3. And we
So-
know
Jane Lawson.
Lawson, Lawson.
Okay, I got her. She's an author.
Well, that's not what I got. This is she was in the movie Sinners, if that helps. I do remember seeing her in that.
Jamie Lawson.
Jamie Lawson. Okay, I got Jane Lawson. Oh, yep. Maybe I saw the M and thought it was an N there because she does spell it kind of weird.
Is that her?
Yep, I'm pretty sure this is our Storm. She could be random Wakandan in the new Black Panther, but they're making a big deal of her casting. She's worked with our director before. It looks like that's
Okay.
going to be our Storm.
So how come they're having an American play? If I remember correctly, Storm is supposed to be from Africa.
True.
And I'm sure there are a ton of African actors who are dying to play that part.
True. Yeah, I'm not touching out any more. I've already had my own slip up in this episode, so I don't need to screw it up anymore. Let's see. So we got 3 castings for Professor X. It's down to 3 people. A guy named Tom Pelfrey, who
Tom who?
played Pelfrey. He was already in the Iron Fist
Pelfrey.
series. Yeah, he played. He was really good. He played the brother of Iron Fist, Danny Rand.
And he's married to Kaylee Kuko.
Oh, is he really? I didn't know that.
That says his partner right here is Kaylee Kuko.
He's a good actor. I don't know that he's Professor X quality. Then the front runner is Bill Skarsgård, which
Well-
I think we all know.
Yeah, I don't even have to look up how to spell Skarsgård. It auto-filled it.
Do I think he could do it? The pictures, the fan pictures look great. I think he could do it. It's not who I would choose at all.
I don't, just because I don't want the Skarsgårds to become, you know, so much. I mean, they're just in too many things, you know, and let some other people play.
I think his brother, the one that played Tarzan and stuff, I can't think of his name. I think he'd be a good Magneto, but he's not even in the consideration.
Alexander, Stellan,
Yeah, I
Gustav.
think Alexander Skarsgård, I think is who it is. Yep. I think he could play good Magneto.
Yeah, he was in Legend of Tarzan.
Yep. Then the third for Professor X, and I think he is in third place here. But Patrick Wilson, that was in Watchmen, and he played Orn in Aquaman, right there.
Now he looks, well, see, at 53 though, I mean, he looks old enough for it. I mean, he looks like he could play. But here's my question. All right, how they're not setting this in the 80s anymore.
Mm-mm.
So he can't be a survivor of a concentration camp.
No, this is for Professor X, not for
Yeah.
Magneto. But yeah, for Magneto is survivor of concentration camp. But yeah, they can't.
Well, yeah, but still.
Yeah, from what
But
I've
the
heard,
whole thing is that they were both, of that age.
they're going to all do with just younger ones in this universe. Now the whole universe is going to get reset, so they could always do like, oh, we pulled them from a universe where they were of that timeline, or World War II happened in 1998 or something, or I mean, they could make whatever fantasy thing they wanted because this isn't.
Oh, they can make them survivors of a Pray the Gay Away camp.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
they did that with Iron Man. I mean, originally that was the Korean War, and they took it to
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Yeah, so I do think that's going to take away from some of Magneto's cool origin story because I always loved Magneto's origin story. But I think everybody else they can skip around a little. I mean, even if they bring in Nightcrawler, a lot of the shit Nightcrawler went through, the whole people chasing out torches, trying to burn you at crosses, you don't see much of that anymore. Like
I don't know. They could put that down south.
Yeah, I mean, it could still happen. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't hit the way it did back, in the 60s and 70s, even.
Well, and plus, he would have to lose the German accent and pick up something. He'd have to have the same accent as Gambit.
They did show a German actor that they had cast that people are thinking it's like Havoc or somebody, a bunch of stuff, and it's like, man, I don't know. He's German. He's got a big toothy grin. He could be our new Nightcrawler, but I don't know if they're bringing Nightcrawler in. I hope they are. But
Well, see, here's my thing. Is one of the things that made the original X-Men movie so good was, yeah, it was loaded with a lot of mutants, but it wasn't overloaded.
yes,
All right.
eventually,
There were a
like by the
lot
third
of,
one, they
yeah, a lot of them, they were just, vaguely mentioned in the background. Oh, look, somebody did so. Oh, that must have been Kitty Pryde running through that wall over there.
Right.
It was just hinted at in the background.
by that third one, they were killing off mutants that I was like, people would be like, oh, they killed off so and so, and it's like they weren't even in that movie. It's like most people, I bet you don't even remember Psylocke was in the third X-Men movie.
No.
Yeah, you could have named her anything else. Her powers were different, but she was Asian and had bluish purple hair, and they called her Psylocke, and I must have missed it. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It was just too much of that. Or they'd have characters in there. It's like, yeah, this is this character, but their powers are completely different than the comic. But
Well, and
so-
then they were also constrained by the special effects at the time. I
Yes,
mean,
yeah.
they could only do so much, and
they
even
didn't care
then,
about their own continuity either. Let's be honest.
Dustin said something about Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn played Psylocke, but that was she was the second person to play Psylocke. So in the third X-Men movie, the Dark Phoenix, I can't remember the name of it. There's a Psylocke in there with the Morlocks. And then Olivia Munn in Age of Apocalypse came in and played Psylocke for that, which had the look. She had the look hands down. They just didn't. Again, that was another one that suffered from too many characters in it. So none of the characters could shine. It was just too many. I think that was one of the things you're right, and they're trying not to do with these new ones. They're concentrating on A-Team X-Men and not trying to bring in just fucking everybody.
Well, and one of the problems is in X-Men in that universe, the mutants are not every. And that was the problem. Is they leaned too hard into it in the movies of mutants, and mutants don't get to be special when they're everybody. All right.
Yeah. And I think they need to do that. Like mutants are just coming about or something in this Marvel universe, or
Yeah, I mean, throw an astrological event that has triggered the X gene to be happening or something.
There's a couple things in this new Spider-Man movie that might lead to that. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but there's
a
definitely
faraway
X-Men
planet.
crossover stuff in this new one.
I've got this. This is the ultimate crossover. A faraway planet blew up, and these small, for some strange reason, halfway across the galaxy, all the little green bits of that planet are falling on this planet for some stupid
They
freaking
gotta be
reason.
green bits. They gotta be green.
Oh yeah, they gotta be glowing green
Because we got
bits.
Smallville this shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly my point. But I still always wondered how all those pieces of Krypton made it to Earth.
And they all landed right around Kansas.
Yeah,
Just around Kansas, not many other places. And around a town small enough to be called Smallville, but mostly concentrated in that small area. Yeah, I got
oh
you.
yeah,
The last casting, and again, there is so much rumor casting out there. I just mainly wanted to hit the ones that are pretty guaranteed, but there's because they're still pushing like possibility of the Rock playing Apocalypse, which if that happens, I'm fucking done. But the lead right now though for Magneto is Jensen Ackles from Supernatural,
yeah, Jensen.
and I've been struggling with that. If that is, he's good. I could see him even being our new Batman. Magneto, I'm having a hard time with that one. I like him in The Boys. I like him in everything I've seen him in. But I just can't nail him down as Magneto.
I don't know. There's certain people that you don't think of that would be a good villain until they play a villain. I think
Oh.
Jensen's got it in him. I think he's got it in him.
Have you seen him in The Boys?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he plays a villain in that, I would say. But yeah.
The one that always surprised me that I never thought, or two of them that blew me away as villains. One was Keanu Reeves in Tai Chi Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, he's good. He needs more villain parts. And the other one was Danny Glover in Switchback.
Oh yeah. I did see that. I don't remember
And
much.
I'm sorry, I love Danny Glover so much and all of his characters so much that even though through the entire movie they were like everything was pointing to him being the bad guy. Everything. I was just like, oh no, it's not. No, it can't be him. Can't be Danny until the very the climax of the movie. He reaches over and slices some NPC's femoral artery and bleeds him out. And even then I was like, nah, he probably owed Danny money. There's a reason he did that.
That guy did something to Danny, damn it.
Yeah, he couldn't be Danny.
Justin put David Tennant as a great villain.
Yeah,
he was. He played Purple Man and did fucking awesome. He was is that right, Purple Man? Yeah.
I mean,
I think some people like that though, like Danny Glover and David Tennant. There's some of those guys who are like, I like them. I could sit and drink a beer with them. And then so when they're bad, it makes it a little harder. Like I think Hugh Laurie would be a great bad guy.
Hugh Laurie would be. I loved Michael Keaton as the Vulture.
Yeah.
And this is how I knew I was getting older. All right, I was getting too old for that. I'm too old for this shit. Was when that movie came out, and I'm listening to that character rant, and I'm agreeing with him. All right, I'm like, you know what? If you just stop killing people, I'd be on your side, dude.
I've said that a lot in recently, and that just reminded me too, because there's stuff I want to talk about with Spider-Man and I can't. Damn it.
No, you can't.
Yep. No, we'll talk about that later. But there's definitely some stuff of character development we should talk about. Yeah. For anybody that's seen Spider-Man, I guarantee you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think that's a big chunk of it. You get a good bad guy, somebody you like, because like Sam Rockwell is another one.
Oh God.
When he was a bad guy, you're like, oh fuck yeah, he's pretty good at that. And another one, and I know this is a horrible example, but Rowan Atkinson in Hot Shots, he ended up being a bad guy, and it's like, but he's so versatile.
Yeah, but I love Sam Rockwell, man. And what was that movie that I absolutely loved? It was it Mr. Perfect?
Yeah.
That was just a fun, violent movie again. All right.
Right now on my list to watch, could even be a tonight thing. shit, I can't remember the name of it. The new one he just came out with, time travel one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Good
I
luck,
don't.
good luck with everything. Try not to die or something like that.
Yeah, it was. It didn't get good reviews.
Oh, it didn't. Because usually
Yeah.
there's about a dozen actors that if they're in it, I will. And Sam Rockwell's one. If he's in it, I'll just go. Yeah, I'll watch it. Hey, I'm good. It'll be good if he's in it.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's very few actors. It's good luck, have fun, don't die. There's
Yep.
very few actors that can pull, have an entire movie completely rest on them. I'm talking, Tom Hanks in Castaway. I'm talking Matt Damon with The Martian, Sam Rockwell with Moon. I mean,
Yes.
there's very
Oh, God.
few movies that, very few actors that can have an entire movie ride on them and be good.
Oh, Dustin put have fun, good luck, don't die. He said it's so good. Watch it movie night at my house. So yeah, that's and I see what you're saying about just having the whole movie on them because like they're the only person damn near in the movie.
Yeah.
On the other hand, too, though, there's some like Bruce Campbell is a good example. I'll watch a movie Bruce Campbell's in and enjoy it because Bruce Campbell's in it. Because let's say, like, My Name is Bruce, horrible movie. That movie sucked balls. I'm sorry. But because it was Bruce, I enjoy it. I've watched
Bubba
it.
Hotep.
Yep. Yep.
What was the one? I remember it was so bad. It was so bad. The one where they were astronauts that came back from like this extremely long thing. It was like a Planet of the Apes kind of thing going. But
that
Bruce
Alien
Campbell
Invasion
was
or
the
something?
doctor because no actual doctor wanted to be on that long mission, so they tagged him and he was a chiropractor.
I think that was a made for if it's the one I'm thinking of, it was a made for sci-fi TV show called like Alien Invasion or something like that.
It was horrible. I remember that one.
Really bad. And they come back and they're like aliens have like these work camps set up all over, and you could tell that they just had a really small area in the woods to film.
Oh, and did you see that there's a new Bruce Campbell movie coming out?
I saw that, yeah.
I watched the trailer.
I think it was something he filmed beforehand, though, before he got sick, or before he let everybody know he was sick.
Yeah, I was going to say something like that, but Bruce Campbell movies. It's really not a normal Bruce Campbell thing. It's basically a bucket list for his deceased wife.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of movies that just
it's Ernie and Emma is the new one out.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one then. Another one of those actors I used to watch everything they were in was Tim Curry. And speaking of the He-Man movie, I kept going, Jared Leto, I kept feeling like he was doing a little bit of a Tim Curry impersonation with Skeletor's voice. Every once in a while, I just heard that kind of Tim Curry trying to be posh.
Well, and that's a weird thing too, because Jessica has been listening to the first book of Dungeon Crawler Carl on
I
audio.
started listening to it last week, yeah.
And the guy who's doing who's reading it is really good, don't get me wrong. But when he's reading it, I feel like he's trying to do a Patrick Warburton impression.
Well, this has been brought up to me. It's been told to me, so don't think like I know this. This is not stuff I know. I'm just relaying what other people have told me. But that this guy, he is a voice actor, and that comparison has been made a lot to the point that on the new audiobooks, I guess Patrick Warburton is doing the voiceover now.
Oh.
So or it's an offshoot. It's a new series of books. It's not the Dungeon. I won't say it's like a different.
I mean, don't take it away from the guy. He did a good job. Don't take it away from him. Oh, and by the way, the name of that 2005 movie that he did was called Alien Apocalypse.
Alien Apocalypse. Yeah, I was thinking Alien Invasion or something like that.
Yeah.
I watched it once, but
that was enough.
I've seen lots of clips again, every time it's at, why do people like Bruce Campbell YouTubes or something, and you're like, it's like, well, I want to see this. And then you'll watch it and they'll talk about cheesy shit and you'll be like, yep, that's why we love them. It's all right. Yep. There's a number of them, Christian, I'll do like that, where it's just like, if John Lithgow's in something, I'll watch it.
John Lithgow's good.
He's just good. He's never disappointed. Yeah, a number of them like that.
Hmm.
All right, well, that's all I had. I had some San Diego shit, and I could talk about the movies I watched all day, but
There was a lot of stuff that there was another con that went this last week was Gen Con.
oh shoot, yeah, I should have brought I didn't bring my calendar in for events coming up too, but go
Oh,
ahead.
no worries. No, but that one was a big one for gaming, and yeah, so there was lots of stuff that was released there. But we have already gone an hour and 10 minutes on something that we both said if we just do a short one tonight, that's fine with us.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't bring my calendar in. However, John's on here and he has a page. If you want to throw a link in on Facebook that covers local events in this area and everything going on. We do have coming up. Last week I talked a little bit about us going to Fargo, South or North Dakota for the Ren Fair there. We decided not to. We are staying here, so we will be at Tsunami Game Day at the BAM shop, Wizards Alley.
Wizards Alley.
Okay. Yep. Damn it. So we're going to be there that weekend. We will also be doing Yellowbeard's Pirate Ball in Kansas City the following weekend, which we're going to be posting up here. It's a new event.
Was it an accident?
Was it an accident? What?
That he only has one ball?
He only has one ball. I'm going to ask him. You think I won't say that shit on stage? All right. Yeah, I can't even remember what else because we got so much stuff booked coming up. There's so
I know,
much
and you told me you were going to have all kinds of time free.
Hey, you should see the amount of shows I've turned down recently. Matter of fact, we even got invited to do an Old
Dustin
West,
put something up.
going and doing an Old West thing with guns and black powder and all that, and had to turn it down because I just don't have enough time. So put your events at Midwest Cosplay Club, please. All right, I knew Dustin was working on that, like a central organization for cosplayers and stuff like that. So.
Wow, this has got a lot of stuff. Login, sign up, search, users, groups, things to do, events, games, calendar, today's message, don't eat yellow snow.
I assume Dustin's got his finger on the pulse of everything going on in the Kansas City area for sure.
Tutorials and templates. Very nice. Measurements, body measurements, shape calculators, LEDs and electronics. That's my jam right there, big.
Dustin's always been good at that. I don't know if you ever hear this story that I've told, like in front of Emerald City one day, we were all standing out there and we decided we needed to make a app for need to make an app
Please
for the
sign
best
up.
places
Please.
to take a dump on the road.
What's that?
Dustin, when I said we were all standing in front of Emerald City and we needed to come up with an app for the best places to take a dump while you're out on the road, Dustin was the guy we were going to have try to make that. We were all talking to Dustin. Of course, looked it up and it's like, nah. So, all right, sounds good. Fabric stores and local events. Please sign up. We'll click it. Sound good.
Yeah.
All right.
And let me see. I'll go ahead and let's see. Suggest password. Nah, I didn't even suggest it. I'll do that later. But
Well,
yeah, I'll go ahead and sign up for you, Dustin. Not a problem.
That was a phone call I got to get back to, so I'm going to let you guys go.
All right.
Night, night. Hugs and kisses. We'll
All
see you
right.
next week.
Love you. See you. Bye.